Welcome back to FIFA 18. The journey so far.
I'm still loving this.
Yeah, I know. Please bring
Alex
this
reunited with his lying prick of an ex-best friend, Gareth Walker, who warned Alex about his agent's incompetence.
Will that be helpful advice, or is it just something to mislead us?
He and his Swansea team also humiliated Real Madrid with a scoreline even more embarrassing than Cristiano Ronaldo's.
Brilliant.
Oh wait. You know, since we just
It's
saw...
even funnier now that I've seen
Oh my
him
god,
act.
I just thought of something. Since we just saw Furious 7, guys, who is the worst actor/athlete? Cristiano Ronaldo or Ronda Rousey?
Wow, does Rousey really have that bad acting? Because from what I've seen her in Mortal Kombat 11, she's not that bad.
Quick question: how much does she speak in that movie?
A lot. She's one of the main characters, Sonya Blade.
Oh, okay.
Let me put it like this to you. There's a reason people were calling for the studio heads' heads when they found out that Ronda Rousey was being cast as Sonya Blade in that movie. Like, she is a terrible actress, unless she's doing it for wrestling.
Like a stunner from 20 yards out.
Alright, more training, Dwibs. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Training montage!
I'm trying to figure out which specific one it is. God
It's
damn
actually
it.
used for the ice hockey.
It's the ice hockey theme from Spyro 2.
Cute.
I mean, it's not. It's thankfully a better challenge, a more fair challenge than the fucking second ice popcorn one.
By the way,
the Molten Core, whatever it's called.
Is it from the
Oh,
original
God.
Spyro 2 or the reignited version?
I haven't tried the Reunited yet, but the original one was a pain. Last year I got in the game.
And yet still not as much of a pain as that goddamn trolley.
Surprisingly enough, I had no problems with that. So
Really?
I guess once I get the Reunited trilogy, I'll probably get that gold trophy in a minute.
I guess.
Okay, so...
Who's next, Dwibs?
That was the ice hockey, I mean the...
Okay,
training
which
done.
specific team you have to pulverize next, Dwibs?
LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy.
Alright.
Oh, Los Angeles!
Yeah, although funnily enough, in the current MLS right now, there are two
you may not know
LAs,
much about
LA
this
Galaxy and
The
LAFC.
Galaxy,
Hmm.
So do we all wear
They
tang
work hard.
that?
They're organized.
So you're going against one of the top teams in the US, eh?
You lads showed your quality in seeing off Real. That's called
And
a
since you
good
did
start.
good in the previous match with you.
Oh my god, he actually acknowledges it!
More intensity.
Joe, but you see in the top
know
left,
about
whenever
you
whenever
lads,
an icon shows
I
up,
don't have much
that
use for
shows.
a
You know, the only thing
That
from
says what now?
me seeing when it's back at this point are the interruptions. The interruption were
That'd be a twist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Keep walking! It's a really long hallway.
The god of Swansea. Oh, cutscene.
alright.
What famous
I think
soccer
it's
player will
one
we
you can
interact with
choose.
this time?
Ready to learn about MLS? Big
Oh, Zardes!
Oh, I love this bit that I do.
What? Like whether it's true you've lost half a yard.
Oh!
Dang, Alex, no
Damn,
chill.
son.
Yeah, I picked quite a few of the
Fiery
the-
ones.
fiery
Oh,
ones,
it's good.
It's mostly because the people I do that to deserve it.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. If they act like pricks
Again,
towards me, I act like a prick.
it's also similar to Mass Effect, where there are some beats where you can do renegade interruptions or renegade options, and yet Shepard doesn't feel like a complete assholes because the situation, called for that kind. Because let's face it, also going full, complete 100% full Paragon in Mass Effect is boring. Let me just say that. Sure, it gives you more rewards and gives you a more, higher variety, but don't go for 100%. Just sometimes it's best if you just, be if you're a prick. So.
This is Swansea City's team for you today. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
a system that the Netherlands used to use.
This is the
all
last
the
of the
time.
parts
Really,
where
they
I
invented
don't
it,
edit
and,
a match
plenty of
down to
countries have
goals.
adopted it since.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
If it works,
Stuff here
it's
and there.
really tough to
The
handle.
last part, not the last match.
And there you go.
The final of the International Club Cup.
Whee!
Thank you. LA Galaxy should thank their lucky stars that this is just a pre-season tournament.
So is it considered like a friendly match?
Pretty much. It's just a trophy on the line, but it's not really a major one. It's just typical stuff to get your team ready for the. Oh, no, wait, there is editing.
Well, there was it in the previous part, Dwibs, remember?
Alright, sorry.
I just didn't check what were the objectives this time, but I'm pretty sure one of them is still perform a high score.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the goalkeeper's like, fuck this shit. What is my drop?
He's blaming his defense for being shit.
Is he now?
So far, where the hell Hazard has been actually? Damn, I was right. He really has lost a bit.
Here's Daniel Steres. Here's Roman Alessandrini.
Okay, so while this match is going on,
Go on.
while I continue my polarization with pretty much everyone in my path,
You're telling me?
and
What a talent.
I don't know what could give you that indication.
so, a recent thing that was added to football, and specifically the Premier League here in England,
Yeah.
VAR.
Oh.
Is that that system that you said is tracking down the
goal line
actual-
technology?
Yeah.
No. That was already done a couple of years ago. I'm on about video assistant referees, where they review an incident and they change either change the decision or they acknowledge that it was the correct decision.
Wow. Finally.
So footballers can't fake their injuries.
Although it's been controversial recently because of, at least in the Premier League, although to be fair, it's not necessarily VAR's fault, really silly rule, where basically, there was one in particular where in the build-up to a goal, it can't, handball cannot be part of the build-up, even if it was by accident, otherwise the goal doesn't count.
Oh.
And also, one thing that is kind of thing with VAR is that if, like, say, even if your armpit hair is offside, the goal doesn't count.
Of
Like,
course.
there's been times where players' shoulders have been offside, so they don't count, so the goal doesn't count.
That's stupid.
Well, if they do it in rugby, then... Okay. Oh, nice save there, mate. Me, specifically.
Dwibs, what are you doing?
And also, I've got every right to do this.
Dwibs,
Dwibs.
that's not how it's supposed to work. Are you're fucking
George,
Really?
you got any response to that?
The AI must be feeling so sad right now. Has it actually ever happened, like in the history of football, that sometimes the goalkeeper would just go apeshit and score a goal on his own?
Yes.
That's
It's
funny.
rare, but yes.
Well, obviously there's to be rare, because I'm pretty sure, unlike the AI in this team, the actual, the actual other opposition team will do its best to keep the ball away from him.
Of course.
So yeah, this is supposedly the best MLS team ever, AJ.
No.
No one's
One.
perfect.
Hold on. Never said the best. One of the best.
But this is one of the best. I hate to see what one of the worst are.
Yeah. Let's see how they are when you put them on hard mode.
Another thing, later on in this part, we're going to be facing the MLS All-Stars.
Oh.
At a very good moment there.
Really are going on tour.
Over and over again, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Here to prove that Americans
There you
can't
go.
play football.
Sure, alright. The title of this part is gonna be Alex Hunter Takes America.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That looked like it hurt.
I love how Alex just jumped himself into the net like that.
Well, he's thanking the corner kick taker because it was a spot-on delivery.
that poor guy's face. He's like, yeah, tonight I'm not getting laid.
On to the attack now.
That's what he's concerned about.
5 minutes and they'll be put out of their misery soon.
Out of her misery soon.
Wow.
Well, it kind of makes sense for the commentators to start being more, aggressive when it comes to the, to the losing team. If we're losing like 8-0.
You know, these commentators are British. No wonder they're being extra salty.
How can they be salty if they're winning?
Because they saw into the future what the Women's World Cup of this year will be
Joe,
like.
Besides, Joe, it's a bit inaccurate, Joe. Remember, Swansea's Welsh.
Wait, what? Yeah, they're still British, you know.
Yeah, we are still British.
Dwibs, I shouldn't have to be educating you about this.
The UK as a whole is a state.
Wales are really, really proud of their individuality.
Yes, but they're still British.
Yes, as spoken by a person not from Wales.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Dwibs, weren't you the
I
one
mean, it's not that we're...
Jesus Christ.
It's not...
What is this commentary turning into?
I don't know.
I mean, okay, Dwibs, don't you get
it's
mad?
It's not quite that, it's just we don't like associating with the English.
Oh, well, duh.
Why don't you do a referendum ban, like Scotland did?
Why do you keep taking our TV shows if you're...
Let it go.
Yeah, seriously, Dwibs, let that go.
We're the reason you get any lamb.
I mean, to be fair, Dwibs, it's kind of the country's own fault for making your city so expensive to film in.
So is that your brilliant strategy, Shiroi? Like forcing the England people to eat lamb so they get cholesterolemia?
Yes.
Dude, lamb tastes awesome. Well, then again, I'm talking about American lamb, so maybe European lambs are gamey.
It's very fat. Let's just say that, Joa.
It is quite fatty.
Anyway, what time are you guys at?
13 minutes.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Don't worry. You just received the grand ceremony of my emotional half-full victory in the cup.
Alright. I'm at 13 minutes.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Add to the confidence.
Alright.
And when there's a trophy involved, it's special.
Yay!
The trophy and Joe the click.
Yeah.
And look at that, they got the trophy with a landslide victory!
Also, I'm surprised that these particular cutscenes are locked at 30 FPS, considering the matches manages to be at flawless 60 frames.
Because considering what's going on screen right now with all the fireworks and...
I guess due to the randomized nature, they are like that.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, that's it. Well, not it for this part. There's still more to come, obviously.
Well, yeah, we'll see what happens. What's
9.9?
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
So nothing can go wrong in Alex Hunter's life, can it?
Wait for it.
Never did get a call from
Hey, there we go, right on time. It's his dad.
Also, that poster behind him, what's that symbolism supposed to be?
He's having a good time.
What, you like my biggest fan now?
More like your own man than you think, son.
You and me,
Maybe.
we're not that
Kinda hard
much
to tell, really.
different.
My son's famous now, I have to get involved.
You know, Harold, it's pretty clear at this point that your relationship with your son is more dysfunctional than the Mishima family, so in Tekken, so you should probably just look for something else.
Maybe his dad is trying to be legit this time, as opposed to just mooching off of his son's success like in the
Nah,
last
I highly doubt
Even
it.
so, that's still up to Alex for the remaining half, and he's pretty much not having any of it.
game. Sure that.
What could possibly go
Oh,
wrong?
so, okay, I guess Alex is a bit accepting to you.
Or more like Harold is like, follow me please, it is definitely not a trap. Okay, I believe you.
I'm gonna buy you a burger, now lend me some money.
Please.
Please.
So, MLS All-Stars in Chicago.
Whoa, Chicago, the tough land.
Yeah? What would you know about it?
You know, you pick up a thing or two as a scout.
Yeah, he works in the US as a scout.
I'd earn a living out of you, didn't I? Football's all I know.
Oh, look at that. No,
You
actually,
was
no, he's
staying in England
British.
for a bit after the FA Cup final.
I did.
It was good to see something, but I got wrong.
Couldn't hang out forever though, could I?
And there we go, there's the explanation as to why he's back in the States after the ending of the previous game.
Team.
Really?
Being a scout, he can't
that?
stay in one place forever, he has to go all
It's
around.
not important.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, just a girl, eh?
Not everything's always as
Just
it
some
seems,
girl.
Alex. You do well to learn that.
She the one you left us
Oh.
Yeah, that's a touchy subject.
Right. Yeah. Can call
I
you back
smell
in
a plot thread.
Need to pay.
And it
What?
stinks.
What? Yeah, some ingenious executive idea dared to challenge the people with a simple question. What if FIFA was a sitcom?
I mean, that's kind of what it's turning
Why
into.
FIFA, the organisation itself wasn't. Well, so I guess in some ways that EA executive had a point.
I mean, honestly, it helps breathe some much-needed life into FIFA, so...
And then I turned to the goalkeeper and said, "That's not the ball, that's the coach's head."
No! What's that? I went for the field goal? Oh, no, 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 no. I just ran off with the other woman. Oh!
Lovely. Let's get cracking.
Wow,
All
that
right,
happened.
well,
Training.
And the core of strong team play is great passing. So let's sharpen up our ball movement, right?
So I'm guessing also the training that's suggested to you is dependent on the stats that you're lacking.
Oh, more Spyro music.
Actually, no, it's Crash.
Yeah,
No, this is Crash.
Weird.
But
I don't recall this in many of the classic
Is it from
trilogy.
one of the betas?
Basically, Jova, this is the Japanese Torna theme.
Oh,
the bonus round Japanese theme.
yeah. I mean, admittedly, I did think at first that sounded like Crash, but then I recalled I never heard it from any classic trilogy, so I chalked it up to it must be from
listening
Spyro.
to some of the beta music, like for example, what's the Slippery Climbs beta music, which sounds a bit different.
Yeah.
Well, again, yeah, the Japanese stuff had to be done in all one day.
Or poor girl Josh.
So, going to Chicago, eh? The land of mobsters, gangsters, one of the worst snowstorms ever, and one of the worst fires ever.
And one of the worst pizzas ever. Oh!
And one of the worst movies ever.
Which one? Oh, let me guess. Ballistic.
No, well, first of all, that was in Vancouver.
Blues Brothers 2000.
Oh,
Yeah.
that. Okay. I keep forgetting that it still takes place in Chicago.
Let me put it like this to you. Chicago practically worships the original Blues Brothers movie for how it really
I saw
helped
that
out with their
review. I
tone.
saw the fact that there's that there's the statue of the of a bluesmobile with the Blues Brothers on top of a diner.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see how much I embarrass the supposed best of the MLS.
Get a match rating of 8.0. Take a
I'm going to
distant
use my
shots,
psychic powers
and
to say
win.
that you're going to win.
Oh, we'll see.
Of course.
Hi there, everybody. It's Martin Tyler here from a splendid setting and a splendid occasion we've got for you in a soccer sense, as they would say here in the United States of America.
See, they acknowledge that American
Aww.
people speaks it differently.
See, Dwibs, why can't you?
Because it's a silly name.
But Dwibs, you're wearing
But again,
socks.
But again, even news at the time of this recording, even news are anything to go by. Apparently, California wants to actually censor some words that are typed convicts because that would be, as we said, degrading. As it is, a lot of people in the country are ex-convicts, and man apparently agrees with me.
Huh, nice.
Well, actually, Joe,
It's on a string at
no,
times.
that's wrong.
Well, yes, you
Ooh.
are. Well, Dwibs, you are wearing socks while playing soccer.
Yeah, well, Joe, the way you sound like...
Why is that
that
pronounced with two C's and not CK?
Joe, in a way, if you say it a certain way, sock is a slang word for punch, so you're saying you like punching women? Jesus.
Wait, I thought sock was your means of saying you're fired. Oh, but no. Sorry. That's sacked. Never mind.
Yeah, sacker.
Still, though, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, the term sock
Well,
is also
that's
used as
weird
punch over
because,
here, too.
in Austrian German language, sacker is a name of a cake.
Apparently, isn't there a town in Austria called fucking?
That's the key, because those
Yes.
on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job, actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward,
I swear
and
we
also
have
the
a few
funnel
funny
back when they
names for
haven't got the ball.
towns.
Wow,
Oh,
you
almost
actually
there.
did not
You were
score.
almost assaulting the goalkeeper. No, dude. Bad Alex Hunter. You get expelled for that.
Imagine, Alex Hunter's journey ended by a yellow card and then a red card.
That would be one of the bad endings of a point-and-click game where you fuck up one minor thing because of moon logic, and you get a game over with Dwibs, what would be a punny line, death line for Alex Hunter getting banned forever because he assaulted the goalkeeper?
I don't know. Let me think. Alex really should have.
I have one.
One will come to the event.
Well, Alex, now you
Jola,
can
give
say
it a
you've
try.
joined a league of your own on the band league.
Oh, yeah, that works.
No, I got one.
Go on.
This one will be the last time Alex sees red.
Wow, you actually haven't scored yet. Amazing.
On the run. Or it could be in. Here's Hunter.
There we go.
There it is. The opening goal.
How did you manage to bypass him? I think he hit him, still.
I kicked.
What are the people doing there? We're only
Okay,
sitting
guys,
for that.
yes. Woo, yes. Oh, okay, yeah. You...
January 1.
Oh my god.
Funny thing is that I kind of got the similar result in Horizon Zero Dawn, where you could potentially zoom on a crowd of people and you can see how large as mannequins that are barely moving at all. Again, it's not a it's similar to the phone in Lightning Returns. Guys, it's perfectly okay if you put low quality models in the background because you're supposed to just simulate numbers and you don't need a close-up. It's similar thing happens in Spider-Man PS4 where you have very, very horrible low poly models for some fishermen in the outskirts of the waters of New York.
Well, the thing is, Theo, we live in this really nitpicky era now where people who make those YouTube videos of this, they claim that they think they're smarter than they actually are. We'll probably nitpick the hell out of them, and if there's one thing there, we'll say that's the reason why this game sucks and they're lazy.
Clearly. No, what I was saying is that unlike in those examples that I made, and more like instead of the phone line in Lightning Returns, the easy way to avoid a problem like this is to not have a camera shot focusing on it. Why so many game developers think they can do this, getting a shot of a segment that it's not supposed to be on the foreground, barely, and think that it's gonna be just okay, and people will just accept it blindly like that. It's not game breaking, mind you, like that, but it does break the immersion for certain occasions. Like again, another example for Lightning Returns is that fucking dog, because that wasn't supposed to be originally in the foreground. But sometimes you can just put that thing up square.
Oh snap, Alex! Wow.
I still it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, you need another series of trainings after these lives.
But yeah, Tio, what you said reminds me of stuff like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, where, okay, the gameplay moves fast enough. The problem is that there's an entire story mode to show what's wrong looking with that game.
Well, that's
There we
That's
go.
more like a problem presentation, Joe, because as I stated multiple times, the story at worst is just okay. I will see argue that the second half at least decides to pick up. Compared to something like, say, Tekken 7 story mode is way better. You need to really put them in comparison. It's only sadly just bogged down by how dreadful it looks.
That and the lack of story possibilities because we have such a whittled down world there, but now it's not the time to talk.
An initial small roster as well. And also at least it had the decency, unlike say Mortal Kombat 11, going back to it, to actually not have matches against the characters that were supposed to be DLC later down the line. Who are you?
Thank you very much, MLS All-Star player.
Oh, it's
Let's have a look. Have a look at the replay.
How is it?
Gave it right to me.
How is it? Oh well, he didn't do it. But here's the thing, Dwibs. In my country, where it's accidentally one of the teammates who score in his own, goal post, it's called auto goal, or because of this.
The MLS All-Stars.
I guess we went all yesterday to Fazbear.
Maybe I got it. Maybe the All-Stars were ill, so they had to get like their second choices.
What, the B team, or I mean the C team, or the D team?
How many teams do they have?
Probably all the way down to the Y team.
Have a Z team?
Oh, they do,
Alex,
but they dare never bring him out.
You're still winning by a large number. Don't be fucking sad.
Oh, why are you so sad, Alex?
It's only half time, but then again, Joe, he did have to sit with his dad.
Oh, I guess that's because of it. Maybe he's like he's affected by the story events.
I don't know. Although there is a later part where okay, it's not in this part, but there is a later part where certain thing that happens in the story actually does affect how players react in the match.
Interesting. Wait, really?
Maybe it's like one of the plot. It's like similar to the wacky stories of the Tandy Computer Whiz Kids, where they start by promoting computers, and by the end they stop a terrorist organization for some reason. It's like Tintin.
I won't say too much, but I will
Sure.
I will say it features some of the most in game universe.
Yeah.
About real life, but in universe it features some of the most It features some of the most bitter, easily believing, manipulated people in the history of video games.
Oh,
like they take a rumor as fact and treat you like shit.
Oh boy. So Marvel Citizen virus.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, that's when I also used one of my flamey.
Dwibs, what were you hoping would happen?
The people wouldn't be asked. Oh, about the shot.
This, yeah. Like, did you seriously thought that cannonball? But I don't know that much about sports. Know that cannonball shots like that never work.
Theo, I'm winning 3-0. I don't care.
Yeah, I noticed that. Rude.
Wow, there's legal.
Whoop. Boop.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Oh.
Did you step on me?
No, you
Also,
fell
gotta love
over.
they had enough rendering technology to also put the cameraman here and there.
Huh.
Yeah.
And here they are on the attack.
Here we go. Nope.
It was not to be.
And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle.
Die.
Jesus, Dwibs.
Try not to sweep your legs while you're at it.
If they ever did like an extreme football game, I'd love to.
Isn't there like that Mario game on the Wii where it's like this but extremely violent?
Oh, Super Mario Strikers.
I think it's called that.
I'd love to play as the ref, where yellow cards are basically the ref punching someone in the groin, and red cards are him just shooting the player in the head.
Also, Jova, that's the game where Waluigi's default taunt is basically pointing his hand at his dick. No joke.
Yeah, Super Mario Strikers. It's even got its own story mode and everything, I do believe.
I don't know about that.
I thought I edited this out.
Was it like a replay?
No, I just paused the game. I had to pause the game for a bit.
So while you pause the
okay.
game, it does replay footage. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, at least there's something going on screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Also, I wonder, like, are Alex? I wonder if I asked these two in season 1, but then as well. Are Alex victory poses and stuff like that randomized, or is there like a logic in there?
You can either use his default one, or you can use randomized one.
Ah, okay.
Or you can just do one by holding the right analog stick in a certain position.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Boink.
Also, you still have to perform the 3 skill moves as the achievement board told you.
Again with the cannonball shots.
Well, this time it was more in range. This one was more in range, Jova, so I can imagine this one was a bit more understandable. It's just that.
Unfortunately,
wait, Kaká?
Here, I don't know how to do any of them.
Yeah, okay. Also, Kaká, like, I thought he had retired. I think I know that name still.
Well, I did record this last year. So.
Well, no, but I was saying I thought he retired a long time ago. I remember that name a long back as an AC Milan player. Dwibs, why?
Again, I'm winning.
You know, just you know, Dwibs, the Caligula approach doesn't work for everything. Just saying.
Again, no, I noticed no retort.
Well, some of the crowd doesn't like that.
It's their fans.
Of course.
Yeah. See, even if I'm the dominant force, I can still show great teamwork.
Well, that's the idea.
Because we're FIFA heroes.
I mean, good teamwork is the way to become the dominant force, as Spain once showed. Oh wait, no, as Germany once showed Brazil, anyway.
Yeah, and then what happened to Germany in the next World Cup?
Was that the one where my country had a very furious match but ended 4-3 with them?
I think so, yeah.
Let me check which specific year was it, because even someone like me who normally doesn't care actually knows about it.
Yeah, I mean, when we win a World Cup, you definitely hear about it.
Yeah, the Mexico World Cup of the 1970.
Ah, okay.
It's labeled as the match of the century, apparently.
Oh, wow.
In my country, at least.
So that was literally the year after. Wait, so that was.
I thought in your country the match of the century. Actually, that was the previous century. There, 1970.
Oh wait, 1970? Huh? I thought the year that Germany creamed Brazil was much more recent.
I don't know all the details, but I know that it was very furious to the point where every single soul in the stadium was fired up.
Wow.
And it ended at the very end.
I thought you were going to say everyone in the stadium was fired.
No, please. Poor bastards.
Wait.
Speaking of getting fired, the Chicago team probably is en masse.
English, they're Welsh, mate.
I guess they were afraid of calling them British, because English apparently hate being called British.
Well, that's because they're playing in the English leagues.
So while we wait for the next cutscene, Dwibs, how do skill moves function? Is it like for example, the jack shot in 510 in Blitz
Now,
mode?
while you're running, to do certain moves using the right analog stick, like you can dodge players or kick the ball up in the air a little bit.
Ah, okay.
Again, I don't see the point of those because
I guess it's for more spectacular, you know.
That and those kind of doing that, it creates such an easy way for you to lose possession if you're fucking up.
Ah, it's basically just to show off.
Be entirely.
Okay. Alright.
Well, first of all, we got to get out of the hotel room.
Yeah.
I wonder who Alex is sharing.
Maybe he's got it all to himself this time. Guess we're going back to England now.
Away with you.
Here, let me get that for you.
Aw, he put the trophy in a seatbelt.
First class.
Start already, eh, Hunter?
Felt good to pick up a trophy, boss. But it will feel even better picking up a real one at the end of the season.
Well, if you play in the
Vicious,
Premier League the way you did on this tour, you'll have a great chance, lad.
Glad to have your faith, boss.
At long last, Jesus Christ.
Senpai noticed me.
Yay.
And then the plane had an accident and everyone died. What a way to end the journey.
I know, right?
That's something a Dream Team episode would do.
Oh wait, no wait. The plane crashes, they survive.
No, turns out that this was the stealth prequel to one of the Final Destination movies. Bam!
Wow, yeah, you're really branching out. Again. So we're just here we go, guys. We're back in our hometown of Swansea.
Lovely.
Yay!
We're back in Wales, Shiroi.
Yay!
Aren't you so excited? We're even in your home city.
Different world.
I'm
no?
sorry.
Play your game, mon ami. Did I mention in French? Seriously. Who uses a popsicle as an avatar?
Creative people?
Someone who's really obsessed with ice.
I get that you need to be limited because you're not allowed to use anime avatars for this, but come on, at least just use the person's face so that like everyone
Oh no,
else.
he has an anime avatar.
Yeah, 0 of 10.
Shame
him.
him.
Not trustworthy.
Alright, so join us in the next part where we start our Premier League title defense.
See you then.
See ya.
See ya.